All right, we are out in the back beside the AM patio with Mark Cullen, and I said to him, just what Bev said, I said, okay, so here we go. Is it time to put your lawn to bed? He went, no! He said, don't give me that winter stuff. He said,
right.
There are still 10 weeks of great lawn growing season, and not only that, this is the best time for lawn growing and lawn repairs.
Well, you're not putting your golf clubs to bed,
No,
are
I'm
you?
not.
No,
No, I'm not.
Exactly. So that's my point. And this is the best time of year, you're right, to produce a beautiful lawn. Why? Because we have shorter days,
Yeah.
cool evening temperatures,
Yeah.
very heavy morning dew.
Yes, okay.
And we're getting a little more rain than we had back in August.
Yes.
So these are all good reasons to, first of all, thicken your lawn. And you know, we've done this before, Jeff. This is so easy. Just a reminder to folks, make sure you've got about an 1.5 to 2 inches of good fresh soil. You want to use lawn soil or triple mix. You want to rake it smooth. And then you want to take this and just toss a handful of that, Jeff.
I've got my apple. You gave me an apple.
Well,
Okay,
put it
okay.
in your pocket.
Okay, there we go. Okay, it's a Cortland apple from Mark's garden. He brought me an apple. So just toss a handful.
Yeah, just
all right.
toss
There we
a
go. How's
handful
that? A little more?
A little more.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Let me just.
Gee,
okay.
you'd think you paid for it. You can put a little. There we go.
It's like,
All
I
right,
see. I see.
That's a little more like it. All right. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Step on it to get it in firm contact with that soil and water it. Now, this is the right time of year to fertilize, and we're not using the winterizer fertilizer yet.
Just yet. Okay.
We're just going to use something high in iron.
Okay.
High in iron, because it'll give you a fast green up, and the slow release nitrogen in it is going to give you a long
And I'm
green up.
coming back here to point that, because that is not the traditional color
No.
of fertilizer that most people have seen. So
Because it's full of iron.
full of iron.
Yeah, that's what the red is.
Well,
right?
I know that
I'm glad you know
because
that.
red soil,
Red.
iron, full of
Precisely.
iron.
Exactly.
People who
Full
live
of
in provinces with red soil know
red
it's the
soil.
iron.
Know exactly what.
Do you want me to run
is.
that over
And-
there?
No, I
No.
don't. I want instead,
Okay.
before we run out of time,
Yes.
to turn our attention to the lawnmower.
Okay.
Important
But,
things.
can I go
folks.
back to one thing first, though?
Yeah, go ahead.
This also, when you say to thicken your lawn, that also, people sometimes don't put this together, but it's also a way to eliminate weeds, right? The more
yeah.
grass you have, the less weeds, correct?
Hey,
That's why
catching
you
on.
thicken
What
your
do you
lawn.
think? He's catching on. That's good.
15 years later, I learned something about my lawn.
Because you're competing weeds out of existence.
That's right.
So
Okay.
my 2-year program to the first, for the best looking lawn you've ever had, is to do all the things we've talked about. Cut your lawn
Yep.
using a mulching mower
Yep.
at 2.5 to 3 inches high.
So again, that's the other thing you'll see people do
High.
this time of year
Yeah.
is to start cutting her down.
That's right.
So you want to leave it like that's
know why?
that much, right?
Yeah, well, it is. Well, yeah, that's 2.5 to 3 inches.
Yeah, exactly.
You're good.
Yeah.
6 to 8 centimeters if you're not bilingual.
Right.
Now, the other thing is that when you do that, you cut your lawn nice and high, you're shading out the weeds that would normally germinate.
Right, yeah.
So you're minimizing your weeds, and it will take 2 years before 90% of your weeds just kind of
Are gone.
disappear. Why? Because you are competing them out of existence.
Smothered them out.
Nice tall grass blades, deep roots of the grass means it's drought resistant. It'll be greener, longer, fertilized now, winterizer in late October, early November,
All right.
overseed now.
All right, this is a Cortland apple Mark brought me from his own garden, which I'm about to bite into. But it's interesting because we have a film and food festival coming up next on Canada AM. Also, check out all this today on Mark's blog at our website, canadaam.ctvnews.ca. This better be good.